life-threatening medical problems plaguing the planet, many people are looking for new solutions to slow the global death rate and prevent unnecessary losses of life. However, scientists are researching new ways to save dying or infected cells, particularly with the use of stem cells, which may have the possibility to cure deadly diseases such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, or cancer. The sources for these cells are healthy embryos from babies that cannot or will not be born, which are undifferentiated and unspecialized, creating great potential for their reproduction and use when developed. Specifically, the embryonic stem cells are injected directly into the inflicted area, a minimally invasive process that can regrow tissue and eliminate foreign bacteria and viruses. Although the development has been considered unethical by some sources, stem cell research has medical benefits that can save millions of lives, curing injured tissue and blindness, while far outweighing the misleading concerns over women's health and the need to protect embryonic cells that have already been deemed useless. First, stem cell research has unbelievable potential to save dying or infected tissue throughout the body by harnessing stem cells' ability to naturally migrate towards damaged areas. In Laura Helmuth's report, Stem Cells Here Called Injured Tissue, neuroscientist Evan Snyder at Harvard Medical School comments on the ability to use harvested stem cells to stimulate the dormant little brain. He says, "A number of us find that we can pull cells out from the nervous system, break them into a dish, and put them back, where they migrate to damaged tissue and sometimes repair it." Source B. In his statement, the Harvard neuroscientist shows that there is sustainable evidence from experimentation that these stem cells can be used to save alien or diseased organs and tissue. Because of this, stem cells have been shown to be able to invade a damaged area and regrow back to health. In turn, this shows the need for continued stem cell research because it can save people from harmful and deadly diseases. Also, stem cells have shown significant ability to cure more complex tissues such as the eye and slow macular degeneration and blindness. In Katie Burke's report, Stem Cell Therapies for Blindness, she states, researchers led by Robert Lanza of Advanced Cell Technology treated embryonic stem cells in the lab to induce their development into retinal cells and then injected them behind the affected retinas in 18 patients. After 3 years, more than half the test subjects experienced improved vision and none experienced complications associated with the immune system's rejection of the new cells. Source C. As Burke says, Lanza's experimentation directly shows a relationship between increased vision and embryonic stem cells that had developed into healthy retinas. Stem cells' benefits in blindness, like the ones shown in Lanza's experiment, depict the importance of their study and the continued efforts in the medical field, as they can bring sight people with intricate issues that are hard to research or reconstruct. Instead, our progress in the stem cell research can reconstruct the eye from the inside out, leading to a brighter future for the blind and even prevent premature death, proving stem cell research to be a positive and necessary for medical advancement. Finally, ethical concerns over stem cell research are often unscientific and generalized research ideas to untrue ideas that smear the medical community. For example, in Pia de Solani's academic journal, Embryonic Stem Cell Research Threatens Women's Health, she states, although citing no sources of her statistical evidence, what stem cell research supporters fail to mention, however, is that tens of millions or even hundreds of millions of women would be needed to overcome the 1 in 100 success ratio of embryonic stem cell treatments, source C. However, her argument falls flat. She states that 1% of embryonic stem cell treatments are successes, and assuming that rate, tens of millions of women would produce 100,000 successes, which is far more than the amount of research requires. Likewise, this gargantuan number of females can be necessary misses the entire point of stem cell research, which is that stem cells can reproduce and create other stem cells, which brings down the number of wombs needed to create the embryos regardless of how many science needs. Also, these women are not having their uteruses enlisted in a draft, as giving up an embryo is a voluntary decision for a mother if the former child cannot survive. Because of this, scientists are thankful when embryos are donated, and do not expect such by any means. Therefore, stem cell research is not injurious to women, and embryonic extraction is a completely safe, controlled process that promotes radical research at the same time. In conclusion, stem cell research is a healthy, viable scientific process that can save lives like no medical breakthrough has before. Curing a gamut of ailments, stem cells can be used to prevent blindness, break down cancer cells, and slow Parkinson's and Alzheimer's diseases. With few scientifically legitimate ethical arguments against it, the need for continued medical research is far more important and valid than any fantastical fears skeptics have of scientists operating on their babies for medicine. As soon as possible, stem cell research must be prioritized with the intent of saving the world's health crisis and making many scientific discoveries for the overall well-being of mankind.